Hi folks, I thought since we're getting up around the 200 subscribers mark, thank you, that it was time for a little update for you. So I'm just gonna do a wee look around the van and some of the things I'm working on today. Beautiful day. Okay, so the first thing would be I got my wheels powder coated. I had them all acid dipped, sand blasted and powder coated, so it's quite a nice job. We had a bit of corrosion over the winter on the alloy. They weren't treated very well, so I'll show you that. So hopefully this will come out well in the camera. As you can see, they're nice and shiny and changed colour completely from silver to black, and took out all the little rivets and put them back in, so it's really quite a nice job. Really looks good on the van, and I've got a little bit of tyre paint in there just to brighten that up a bit. Really pleased with these wheels. Okay, so also today I'm doing a little bit of detailing on the bodywork here. As you can see, just in around the rear wheel arch, there's been a little bit of corrosion and rust. So that's now had 3 coats of hammerite, and as you can see here, there's wax all around the sills. So once this coat's been dried and let go for a while, I'm gonna wax all that whole area. But most of this is covered up by the mud flap here anyway. Once that goes back on, it hides most of the corrosion, and that's only actually happened on one side of the van, also up at the front. I don't know how well that's coming out. There, you can see it now. And we've also got a nice wheel here, and I've got the recent addition too of the breather snorkel. So today I've also been working on these mirror brackets or mirror mountings. Just giving them a fresh coat of paint. It's a second coat. I sanded them down and given another coat because those were also getting a little pitted. That's more or less perfect now. And while I was at it, I went round and just tidied up the wipers as well. Does a good job. So a small thing but really important for me would be the coat hook, which I've just put up. Let's go in. So just up here, I found the best location for a coat hook. Just here, tucked away there, and it means the coats can hang down quite out of the way. And I've also put a little cord there you can tie it back with, so that really helps. Some people might be interested in how I've organised the tools in the van and what I have, but I really don't want to go into a lot of detail with that. But I'll just show you where I've got the tool bins, and just gonna have a quick look at the contents. So I've got a little storage compartment under here, and in that I keep just about everything you might need. I've got electrical stuff in there, little chargers, music, and I've got a little bin here with just about every possible tool that you might need in the van. Black pens, file, Stanley knife, different needle nose pliers, different types of pliers, touch-up paints, Allen keys. Got everything in there for the bike and the van, and really any little odd job as well. That's very handy. In this one, it's mostly cables and things, and in behind the speaker, that's another toolbox in there which you can look at again, bigger tools. So I've got the back open today, and let's take a look. It's a bit untidy. I've been cooking last night, haven't cleared up the dishes yet. Found a neat new way to put the tile. And mounted the fishing rod up there. It's just a light rock fishing rod, but I've been getting into fishing recently too. And very important to me now is that the fridge is sparking. So I actually took the fridge right out and cleaned everything in there, and it's sparking properly now, and it's lighting on propane, and it's also staying very cool. Like, gets right down to 0. You can get ice in there, so it's really good. My diet now is going to be great for the summer travelling. And I discovered that there was a winter cover over this, and when I removed that, it really improved the efficiency of the fridge on propane. So I didn't realise until I noticed a little label on the winter cover. I'll show you the winter cover. So this is the winter cover, and that was secured over that vent, and it actually does inhibit the efficiency of the fridge. But I noticed there's a little label that may not come out there, but it actually says to use in winter only with electrical installation. So that's the only time you're really supposed to have this on. So this is a really great one, which I'm hopefully going to get to use when I'm travelling. The shower. The tap basically pulls out of here, and it mounts up on the back door there. And that used to be mounted over here, but I just removed the screws and put it up there. There were screw holes up there where somebody had mounted it before, but I'll just let you see it going. And as you can see, really good. So, last but by no means least, a friend of mine found this chair. It's a bit scruffy, cleaned it up a bit, and not bad, but I had to paint on the back of it and on the arms because there were some nationalistic emblems on there, and where I'm going to live I don't want to be displaying any preferences. But that's going to do nicely over the summer. I'll get one more and then can have company as well. Maybe a little outdoor table for the van. So hey, that's a rundown of what I've been up to on the van. Really enjoying it today, lovely and sunny. Maybe do a wee bit more. I'm planning to do maybe some tea cutting and polishing. Just get started on it and see how that goes. But also want to thank all the new subscribers for tuning into the channel and taking an interest. And if you have any questions at all, just ask. I'll be more than glad to answer them, either in the comments section or in a video if it's something that requires a wee bit more detail. So as I might have already mentioned, I'm planning to head off in the beginning of June. And the plan will be get on the ferry over to Scotland, and then a wee bit of exploration around the Highlands and Islands. It's a really wonderful part of the world, and I'm just hoping to get some nice weather. I'm going to be there for nearly the whole of June, and I'll just stop where I feel like. Anytime I see somewhere looks like a good place to spend the night, maybe to kayak, maybe to fish, maybe just to chill out with the back door of the van open and cooking something nice, maybe having a cold drink. Yeah, it's all coming. So what I plan to do is put together a little video just with a map and just show you a rough idea of where I want to go and what I want to take in. So for most of that time I'll be travelling alone. So that really allows me to be as flexible as I like and spend as much time as I like in any one location. But I do have friends who are going to meet, so far there's a couple of people. I'm going to spend a week with one friend and a couple of days with another friend. So it just helps to touch in with a few people during the trip. But I'm going to upgrade my internet on the iPhone. I'm going to enable it to tether, so I'll be able to use my laptop a lot more regularly, because in Scotland there isn't really that many free Wi-Fi spots once you get up into the Highlands. In fact, there may not even be a great mobile signal in some places, but these things are just part of it, and you know, I really enjoy it whenever there is no signal, because it means you just don't have that distraction, so you can just forget about it and get on with it. It's really lovely out on the islands and some of the more remote areas, because you can just get on with your activities and just, you don't have to feel the need to be in touch with people back home, or just getting generally distracted with surfing the net or anything like that. Yeah, so really looking forward to it. So I'll put together a video just showing some of these places, maybe a rough plan where I might go, but it's all going to be reasonably flexible, but I'll give that a go anyway. Okay, well, yeah, good to see you, and thanks for taking a look. Thanks again to all the new subscribers, and welcome back to anyone who's tuned in before. So I hope to see you all again soon, and in the meantime, take it easy.